Hello, this is Lorena, and I'm back with another Duel Links video. Let's continue with the madness. Let's continue. Am I done digging yet? Seriously, this is taking forever. Jim, I think you need help with your obsession with digging. It's not healthy. Yeah, like, I'm one to talk. I'm not the best person to go to if you want health advice. If you want health advice, see a professional. I'm not a good person to listen to. I'm a terrible person to listen to. Even outside of the professional range, there are far better people to listen to than me. I am not a health expert. I am not that healthy. I mean, I'm not dead, but that doesn't mean anything, does it? I mean, we have to consider, first off, that while I'm not dead, my lifestyle is certainly not doing me any favors. And now, I was wondering, is my lifestyle why my heart rate is so fast? And that doesn't seem to be the case. Like, the doctor is just thinking, what? No, that doesn't make sense. But I was like, is this like AIDS related? And the doctor was like, no. And I brought up my life. It just doesn't, something isn't adding up. My heart rate is faster than it should be, even with my lifestyle factored in. I don't know why it's like this, but my heart rate has just been very high for quite some time. There is no reason for it. It just is. And I'm trying to figure out why. What is causing it to be this high? Is it the stress? It might be the stress. But even then, how much of it is stress and how much of it is there something else? Am I starting to get diabetes? Is that a thing? I don't think I'm starting to get diabetes. I think there would be other signs if that was the case. But I am wondering, like, this is weird. I don't understand. I don't get it. Alright, sure. You may have done that. But, I mean, if you use a spell or trap in the back row, okay, my opponent still has that. That's bad. I wanted to get rid of it. My opponent knows that too. I know what you're thinking, Yugi. I know what you're thinking. Do you want to know how I know? Okay, never mind. I was wrong. Because obviously I can't I don't know what my opponent is thinking. I was joking. Also, do you know how many Yugis use Gandora? Do you know how many Yugis use Gandora? I'm sure a lot of Yugis use Gandora, and I'm also sure there are a lot of Yugis that don't. But I see a lot more that do. So that's where my mind went when this guy showed up. Obviously, yes, I was wrong, but you know, that's funnier. Oh god, I lost. Well, too bad for me. Okay, well, to be honest, I actually don't mind losing right now. I think I've done too much winning. This doesn't mean I'm going to lose on purpose, but I'm not going to be very competitive. Except I do want to get back to Legend. I do want to get back there, but I don't want to go insane. I'll wait for that. I'll go insane later. And can I not go insane this month? You know, when I get back to Legends, can I just stay there? Can I just stop as soon as I get back there? I don't need to be competitive again. I need a break. Can my brain give me that? Can my brain give me a break even though I don't remember what a break is? Trust me, guys, that might be one of the reasons for my stress too. Maybe that's why I still have anhedonia. Maybe I'm so stressed. Oh my god. I got a connection failure against Crow recently. And I was just like, okay, so I lost. Crow had 2 of 1 card in his hand. And if Crow could have been there, he would have been like, no, that's not true. But in my head, I'm like, no. There were two cards. There were 2. I would have lost that anyway. I am good. You know what? I didn't have to do that. But my imagination is just like, I have to justify the connection failure. I lost anyway. Deal with it. But the fact is, my opponent probably didn't have 2 of those cards. There is 1 card that would have given my opponent enough attack to completely destroy me. And I bent over backwards, and I'm just like, this is my opponent's hand. I would have lost. So it's fine that I got a connection failure. But in fact, there's nothing saying I would have actually lost that turn. I just bullshitted whatever I could because I was salty about the connection failure. Though if I got a connection failure here, that I would be more confident that I was right. I'm not confident right now that the previous Crow would have won. I'm not confident. He did win because of a connection failure, which is bad, but you know, that's a thing that happens. I could have dealt with that, you know, like everyone else. Okay, hold on a second. Anyway, all I'm saying is, connection failures just happen. And it makes sense that I would get one. Because so has everyone else. They've been getting them a lot. And it's ridiculous. Because I know my opponent's connection is usually fine. So I have no reason to assume that my opponent is actually having a connection failure. But Konami's servers are just like, connection failure. Oh, okay, fine. Fine. That's disgusting. Anyway, this win is disgusting. But I love it. That's why I win like this. That was fantastic. I'm glad you were listening, Crow. It was nice to get this off my chest. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm pretty sure, though, that my bullshit just was not there. that I don't think Crow's going to win then. Which was the problem I had with the connection failure. If the connection fails and I was going to lose, then my opponent just won anyway. No salt, but I mean, I would have probably gotten at least another turn. Would I have won though? Probably Probably not. I'd probably still have lost. But I was still salty anyway, so I did the math. Oh my god. And Jim is just sitting there like, you were doing the math. Okay, sure. You didn't do it very well, did you? Okay, yeah, Jim wouldn't be like that. Unless I was saying that he's speaking Australian, then he might. Speaking Australian. Australian is not a language. And the worst part is that's not even dub exclusive. Like, there are some people that legitimately think that Australian is a language. No, humans, Australian is not a language. Why are there actual humans that think this? Why? I wonder if we'll get in trouble for digging all these fossils. I wonder if we'll get in trouble for digging all these holes in Duel Links. Why am I laughing so hard at these? I wasn't in... Okay, well, okay, hold on. I wonder if we'll get in trouble for digging all these holes in Duel Links. Yeah, you might get in trouble, Cyrus. You might want to be careful. Dr. Crowler might be here any second to lecture you. Because he's the only teacher in the world. He's the only teacher in the game right now for some reason. Where are the other ones? I can only think of one other one. But we're ignoring that. I wonder if we'll get in trouble for digging all these holes in Duel Links. Hey, found something. I don't care if I'll get in trouble. I like digging holes. Jim, you really need to see a professional for that digging obsession. I'm saying this like digging can't be part of... Digging can be part of someone's job. I'm acting like that isn't a thing. It is! But did he get permission for that? This is Flint Cracker? If that's a Duel Links fossil, are you sure it's made of duelist data? Yes it is. I'm sure someone out there has used the card. Someone, at least. Why don't we test to find out? Okay. What? Whoa! I see pictures in my head. Can you guys stop with the drugs? Have you been speaking to Yuya, so now you're hallucinating? Oh my god, Yuya, why did you give them your drugs? You should know they aren't... Okay, whatever. Sorry, mate, but I'm afraid Shirley here is not responsible for her behavior. Something in the air has triggered her primitive instincts. Something in the air has triggered my primitive instincts. It's called humans are animals. Oh my god. Grrr. Attack Crocman! I didn't know that animals speak caveman. Dude, what? Hold on a second. I know that humans are animals and we used to speak like... I don't even know. But this is what triggering Tyvano's instincts do. He starts speaking caveman. That's the language he speaks. He's supposed to be in dinosaur mode. What? Hassleberry, chill. I understand the croc, but why is Hassleberry going nuts? Because he's weird. He's weird, Jaden. That's why. Because he's weird. It's because Hassleberry's part animal. My primitive instincts are off the rails. Oh my god, Cyrus. No, a Huckleberry is all animal. Humans are animals. We're just very special. We're the special kind of animal. We're like idiots. We're animals and we're idiots, but we still rule this entire planet, so we get to decide everything. And because we get to decide everything, there needs to be a special differentiation between animals and us. So we know we're animals, but we have to make a distinction because we're special. We're entitled assholes. No wonder we haven't found aliens. They probably moved away from us. They probably think, oh god, humans are disgusting. We better get out of their way. We don't want to be detected by them. They'll kill us. They'll kill us. Though we'd secretly kill them first. Since his accident, he's had dino DNA in his blood. Oh my god. Yeah, guys, that's a thing. Dinosaur DNA is in Huckleberry's blood. You know what's in my blood? Blood. Yes, there's blood in my blood. Oh my god. The energy waves that's affecting Shirley must also be triggering his reptilian instincts. Reptilian instincts. Every human has those. We've got a primitive aspect of our brain. That's the case for everyone else too. Oh my god. Oh my god, my reptilian brain is going batshit. Ugh, I can't believe this. Ugh. If it's a fight you want, then you can count me in, mate. I love a fair go. Dinosaurs are some of my favorite creatures. Growl! Duel in parentheses. Don't go throwing a wobbly. I'm just looking for a friendly game. I really do not understand this. I know that Australian isn't a language, but I don't understand this. I don't understand these phrases. So even though Australian isn't a language, it's a different version of English. So there's... Oh my god. Anyway, you guys want to hear a story? You probably don't, but anyway. The reason I'm like, there are actual humans that think Australian is a language. Okay, guys, let's talk about some idiots. There are people that complain that Australia, Canada, the UK, and America can all communicate and understand each other, and I'm just like, and that's because they all speak English. Like, Australian English is still English. English is English everywhere. That's why we can communicate. And no, Australian isn't a separate language. It's in a foreign country. There's slang, there's dialects, all that shit, but it's still English. So someone is just like, how come people that speak English can communicate? Because English is still English no matter where you live, where you speak. This is just stupid. But I still don't understand half of what Jim says. Sorry, Jim, I don't live in Australia. So I don't know if these are actual phrases said in Australia. Sorry, Australians, I don't live there. You guys know where I live? You guys know. Do any Australians even know this account exists? Has anyone in Australia even watched my videos? I don't know. If I want to tap into Huckleberry's primitive energy, I've gotta use something as primitive as him. I don't know, man. Humans are still pretty primitive. Yeah, we're primitive. We're awful to each other. Don't you think we're still primitive? Don't you think we're like animals? It's almost like we developed and evolved as animals. Just like animals. It's weird, isn't it? Oh my god. Flint Krogger, just the card I need. By sending this card to the graveyard, it deals you damage. Maybe that'll slam some senses back into your noggin. Arg, growl. Ugh. That was a memory of when Hasselberry and I dueled for the first time. I can't believe Duel Links really has fossils. Let's dig up some more. Grrr! Tyrano really... How many what dose were those drugs, man? Did you overdose? I'm sure Yuya told you not to do that. Oh my god. Why didn't you listen? You were hallucinating. Stop. Really? Hasselberry is out of control. And this is no memory. He's still hallucinating. Is it because of the energy waves or because I dug up... Is it because of the energy waves or because I dug up this memory? Oh my god. It doesn't matter. We need to calm his farm. We can't have a dino running amok. Yeah, primitive humans are definitely dangerous. I mean, we're dangerous even in our supposedly less primitive state. You want to know why humans still have issues? Why certain issues are still a thing? It's because we're still primitive creatures, that's why. We're still animals, so we're doing animal things. Advanced level animal things, sure, but still animal things. That is just so weird. Okay, now I do realize that all of that dialogue earlier, really not necessary. But I went on that tangent, and I'm just like, you know, now that I think about it, yeah, I had to go into some of those details. I really did. It was very important that I go into them. No, it wasn't. But I thought it was. I thought it was important enough. Oh my god. I felt like the video would be short if I didn't extend that cutscene by a lot. Yeah, I did that on purpose. I didn't necessarily plan all of that, but I did plan to extend the cutscene greatly, by a lot. Oh, look. Oh my god, he just lost. Too bad, you gained life points, but now you're normal again. Go back to being sane. Go back to being sane, mate, please. Also, I can't do an Australian accent. I can't do any accent for the most part. I can do a Valley Girl accent, and I can do a Southern accent, but no, I don't like talking in... I don't like stereotypes. Okay, sometimes I like stereotypes. But I don't like the stereotypes for Southern people. Obviously, because I don't like being associated with idiocy. By the way, people in the South are dumb. They're dumb! But I'm not. I have an unusually high opinion of my own intellect. Unlike everyone else, except I believe that my intelligence is legit, and everyone else say, I believe I'm legit, and everyone else are just faking. They're imposters. I actually do. Oh my god. If I keep talking, this is just I'm gonna look worse. I'm going to look worse than I've already made myself look. What happened to me? Oh, and by the way, that breathing was normal. I mean, it was intended. Diana was panting. I don't think I sounded like I was panting, though. I probably sounded like something else. I don't even know what... Tyrano, seriously, stop going insane! Ugh, oh my god. I have to deal with this shit again. I'll be back later, guys. I have to go deal with Tyrano. He's changed animals again. He's changed into a different animal, guys. I have to deal with this. I'll scream, though. Give me a second. I have to breathe. Anyway, guys, that's going to wrap things up for this video. I think that's it for now. I've got to go schedule these and the ones from the KC Cup. Hopefully, I can do that before my laptop dies. Please tell me I'll make it through the end of the month. I don't want to go to the store and get a laptop right now. Ugh, I don't want to do that. I wish my laptop would wait until Christmas, but it won't. I know it won't!